Hi, boys and girls. Yesterday we started our chapter 7 packet. We are going to represent, count, and write numbers 11 to 19. So we're working on our teen numbers. And yesterday I told you we worked on 11 and 12, and I said, oh, tomorrow we're going to work on 13, 14. We're not. I forgot. What they do is one day that we model it, we use the 10 frames, and the next day we practice writing the numbers, okay? So right here, they're going to use the Unifix cubes today instead of the 10 frame. So I went ahead and I got my 10 Unifix cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I want to make 11, I have to add one more. Now, they used all red, but I'm going to put a blue one on there because I only have 10 red. But it's kind of good to use two colors because then you can see there's 10 and one more is 11. If you want to, you can put it down here like this, side by side. Okay, we've got a whole group of 10. That's like our bundle of straws. And then one extra down here. I think I'm going to see if I can just set that there while I'm working. Can you see it? There we go. There's my 10 and one more. And that's what they did here. They gave you a whole row of 10 and then they put one down on the bottom. And then all you have to do is trace those. So with 10 and one more is 11. 10 and one more is 11. And when you're tracing, don't call it 1 and 1, right? It's not 1 and 1, okay? It's 11. 10 and one more is 11. 10 and one more is 11. I'd rather you say it that way. And then we're going to trace the word 11. It's E-L-E-V-E-N. I remember putting this on my poster when we were doing the letter E. Okay, now they went ahead, they used blue, but I'll do it a little different. They did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 on top in the row, and then two more. 10, 11, 12. This is like all your fingers, right? I got 10 fingers, and if I want to count to 12, I have to put them down and go 11, 12. 10 and two more is 12. So what I have to do if I want to make 12 is use my Unifix cubes. I've got a big 10 tower, and if I want to make 12, then I do 10, 11, 12. Now I've got 12 cubes sitting there. Okay, all you have to do is trace. Now let me just take a couple minutes and trace this. This is how you spell the word 12. T-W-E-L-V-E. So I just traced all the 11s and all the 12s. Okay, let's turn it over. Now, they want us to do up here is trace again. Count and tell how many, trace the numbers. I've got 10 flowers in a 10 frame and one more. 10 and one more is 11. 10 and one more is 11. Okay, now down here it says, number 2, count and tell how many, write the number. We've got 10 in the 10 frame plus one more. Okay, now if you want to, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and one more is 11. But I like to just say 10 and one more. So I go 10 and one more is 11. Okay, now how did I get 11? How did we get 11 here? We started with 10, so now we get to separate that. There's 10 in the 10 frame plus one more. A bundle of 10 straws plus one more equals 11. Okay, done with this page. And now we're going to work the same way with the number 12. 12 is 10 flowers and two more. 10, 11, 12. We're going to trace all of these. Okay, now we're going to write it ourselves. 10 plus two more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 10 and two more is 12. Now we got to separate that. How did we get 12? We did 10 plus 2. There's 10 in the 10 frame plus two more equals 12. So we did an addition problem. And our numbers are going to be more than 10 because we're doing teen numbers. 10 and two more. All right, let's see what's on the back of this one. Brooke picked a number of flowers. Circle the number of flowers Brooke picked. Draw more flowers to show that number. Brooke picked a number of flowers. Circle the number of flowers. Oh, you get to choose. That's what you get to do. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10. I'm going to circle those, okay? Put them together in a big group. You decide. Do you want Brooke to have 10 flowers or 11 flowers, 12 or 13? I think I'll pick 12. So you get to choose how many. Now, if you want her to have 12 flowers, she already has 10. How many do you have to draw? 10, 11, 12. If you wanted it to be 13, then you would have to draw 3 more. If you wanted it to be 11, then you would have to draw 1 more. Okay? 10 and 2 more is 12. You get to pick the number. All right, draw a set of 12 objects. If you circle 10 of the objects, how many more are there? Complete the addition sentence. Now, boys and girls, you don't have to do this, but I'm going to draw myself a 10 frame. What you need to do is just draw them in rows. If you keep them in rows, it's just going to make it so much easier to count. And it doesn't matter what you draw. I think I'll do happy faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I could have drawn the same thing without the 10 frame there. Okay, 5 on the top, 5 on the bottom. If you want, you could draw that and then you could circle it. Make your group of 10, and we're going to do 12 altogether, so we need to do 2 more down here. 12 equals 10 in the 10 frame plus 2 more. And we have completed 11 and 12. Tomorrow we'll do 13, 14.